Welcome everybody to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game. It's week 1 of the new season, which is season 12, and we're right here with someone I think we didn't see in this league at all, and I think both of them actually. So let's just hop in. We're in the first game. It's Darkness Sanctuary as the map, and in the bottom left hand corner, representing Infinity, I hope I can get it right in just a second, it's Infinity Gaming. Infinity Gaming's Blask. And in the bottom right hand corner, there he is for Iron Chain. This is PtitDrogo. So we have a PvP. And it seems like, looks pretty much the same here. The second pylon has been finished over here already. And it's just finishing up. But yeah, let's see if one of them is going anything else than Stargate, or if they are just harassing with stalkers. I mean, it's PvP. You could fall to any fast tech you're choosing. So yeah, let's see. Probe is getting in. Scouts everything, doesn't get attacked at all. You have the pylon for Blask, so the Infinity Gaming player wants to expand here as soon as possible. Has 2 stalkers. Okay, 1 stalker is there in the back. Let me check. We have stalker in the sentry first, and new 2 stalkers following, and 2 stalkers for Drogo going across the map now while having 2 more queued up. And yeah, Nexus has started for both players now, so they feel confident to be able to hold with just the units they have. And yeah, the same build is going to be there for both players. We have Blask now going for the Robo, so that's the first difference there. But yeah, it's just a matter of timing. We have the shield batteries popping up for both players as well. 2 going down, 1 in the mineral line, 1 at the front for Blask. And yeah, it's just the 1 in the mineral line for Drogo, because he's the offensive player at the moment. So why would he go for a defensive shield battery right here? I mean, if he needs to retreat, he can still start building it over here, and it will be finished until the time the fight is going to take place over there. So yeah, other than that, it would be a waste of money to just build it right now to maybe never use it at all, and therefore yeah, that's pretty good right here. And now we have the stalkers going in. He's focusing the sentry, but he's not getting to take it out. So yeah, he's losing a lot of stuff. Shield battery is empty now. It seems like, okay, he needs to retreat for now. Taking out the sentry, pretty good thing there, because yeah, no more force fields being available, which means yeah, you can't get trapped on the choke and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't actually easily tag into this, like 3 stalkers would one-shot this one, for example. So yeah, it's just both players going back, PtitDrogo having a lead of 2 workers, both players building 2 workers at a time, so that's pretty much the thing that is happening right now. And I don't know if there's anything else going on anytime soon. And it seems like Drogo is just going back home. Yeah, both players built the shield battery in the back of the mineral line because they were scared of any Stargate play. But as you see, nothing like that happened. We had the Robo for both. We now have the Twilight Council being finished for Blask already, and he's going for a charge, while we have the Twilight Council just being warped in by PtitDrogo, never knowing what he's going for right there. Could as well be charge, but Blink also always being a possibility in a ZVZ. Yeah, and it's obviously more gateways coming up. A forge being built for Blask. We don't have any forge on the other side. Drogo is not going for a forge, so Blask might actually have the upgrade advantage right there. and he's also going for the Templar's Archive. So yeah, might be Archons, not that many Storms might be coming in, but yeah, Archons will be there. Same thing goes on for PtitDrogo now. And also, yeah, Drogo going for charge lots. Yeah, both players pretty much on the same page in terms of workers and unit supply. PtitDrogo just a little bit ahead, and I guess overall he can be considered the favorite in this game. So yeah, he's going to take the third base a little bit earlier, and I'm not surprised about that at all. Oh, and as I say this, at the same time we have Blask actually building the expansion, so it's not really that, if at all. It is actually exactly the same timing for both players in terms of the third base. Yeah, feedback going on. Scout being taken out. Okay, nice move to delay the merging. Go for the feedback and then take out the Phoenix, the scouting Phoenix. I mean, it's not a real one, but you don't need the energy anyways. So yeah, why not just go for it? Yeah, Drogo taking out a probe that was designed to scout there, and he also goes for the Warp Prism push right now. We have the third base on the way, which is about to finish, and yeah, we have 4, 5, 6 gateways, 8 gateways, so pretty much the number you want to have. Yeah, the Zealots, yeah, will not be cared about. Let's take a look at the armies, guys. We have 2 models for Blask and 3 for Drogo. 3 Archons on either side. So let's see what's going to be the end of this battle. We have more Zealots still for PtitDrogo, and he's just closing the gap right here, and it seems like he's going to go for a pretty convincing win. We still have 3 Archons in the front, 3 Immortals in the back, and the army supply for Blask is just going down and down. See, nice micro right there by PtitDrogo with the Warp Prism, and here we go, taking out everything. That's it. GG, well played, being called by Blask. And the first map therefore goes to Iron Shame. Welcome back, everybody. Took quite a few minutes because we have one of the players missing, and teams now agreed on that game 2 will be played after game 3. So this is our second game, but technically it's the third one. And yeah, after this one we hope that Kane is back and we can actually play the game then. So yeah, let's hop into our second game in this clan war and see who's in the bottom right hand corner for Infinity Gaming. This is Vindicta as our blue Terran, and in the top left hand corner we have our red Zerg representing Iron Shame, Nitix. And yeah, let me put in the production tab. Maybe it's expansion first for Nitix, and yeah, we're going to see the Reaper expansion right here for Vindicta. Yeah, he's leaving the Overlords. Okay, he's leaving at least this one. Oh no, he's delaying it to throw, to send it across the map. I actually don't know why, but he might want to have both. At least the most space available to see this little buddy over there. And he does. Yeah, queens will pop in like, what is it? 10 seconds or whatever. And yeah, let's hope that he's not losing any Zerglings. Maybe he will. The Reapers are always trying to do exactly that. But yeah, now with the queen out, should be pretty fine for Nitix. Yeah, but he's not able to take down the creep tumor or whatever. Just one Zergling, that's pretty much okay as a defending player right there. Halfway through the speed research is Nitix, and he's not building any more Zerglings for now, but I guess that's not necessary. In the bottom right, well, we have the Terran. We're going to see... depends. Could be a Banshee. Could be a Raven. We're going to see. Crazy people would also go for the upgrades. And other than that, we have 2 Hellions being built, 2 more being finished, and they're going across the map already in companionship with the Reaper. And yeah, it's Banshee and Cloak being started for Vindicta now. Yeah, the second queen joins the battle and the Zergling's coming over as well. So it's not that much more to do. Where are the 2 Hellions? Did they... Wow. They just finished? Did he cancel them for something else? I don't think so, right? So yeah, they just finished. He's going to the main base with the Reaper, it seems like. Maybe he wants to do some harassment over there, while also going for some damage with the Hellions over here. But yeah, I guess none of all of that is going to deal that much damage. The Queen is doing something. This Reaper should go down. Hellions, yeah, 4 of them still being there, but they're not going to do that much anymore. And we have 2 more barracks coming up for Vindicta, which means it seems like a little bit more of a bio play instead of going on and chase the mech and Hellion Hellbat route. Yeah, Overlord gets in, Nitix scouts what's going on in the main base of Vindicta, so he knows that, yeah, this is going to be a bio play. And on the other side, yeah, it's just the Hellions trying to harass just a little bit, not really doing that much. And yeah, now the Banshee comes in. But a Banshee with a Spore in the back of that. Yeah, I mean, he might get... Okay, he's attacking the Queen over there. He's not really consistently attacking with his Banshees. He's just wasting the energy at the moment. And now he's losing all of his Hellions. That's not what that should look like, I guess. 4 drones went down in the meantime. But yeah, 4 drones for 4 Hellions. Not the best of trades here, I guess. Maybe it's okay, but it's not really good. So, 2 more barracks coming up for Vindicta, and Nitix in the meantime, yeah, he's going for the 4th base. He has his lair finished. Hydra Den is finished as well, going for the research of the upgrade already. And yeah, he has +1/+1 researching for quite a while, and this is going to finish then pretty soon. There's going to be a drop with 2 tanks, some marines going across the map now. Let's see if that is actually going to do something. I mean, with tanks you can really do a lot of stuff, but it all comes down to how well do you micro your marines in the up front. Like, does one Baneling blow up everything, for example, or can it? And yeah, that is a pretty nice position here that he's taken. Scan goes down, so he's aiming for some creep tumors. Will take out some of the units, but Nitix has a big number of Zergling and Baneling stuff, and he's going in from all sides. So let's see if that is going to be enough. Will there be any big Baneling connection? No, it seems like not the biggest of connections, but still, yeah, he took out the tanks, and that's, I think, the biggest of deals right there. Scan goes down, wants to clear the creep right here and gets rid of it. But yeah, Vindicta has the 3rd base up and running. It's going for the gases there already. some Zerglings running across the map now, so they can actually harass Vindicta just a bit if they can get in. But yeah, he's pretty consistently building Marines, and he's also going for +2/+2 already, which is the Zerg player as well, but yeah, let's just leave it like that. And also I like this little wall over here. The bunker is there as well. We have no units in the bunker though. That's a little bit weird, let's say, since yeah, without any units the bunker is not really doing anything. And the wall of, yeah, might be pretty good. Oh, let's go over and take a look at the fight. But yeah, you see Hydras are out, and we have a lot of Zerg stuff running across the map. What was that? Most likely Banelings. And it's not going to be repaired. Tank goes down, 2 depots go down, and having the wall off being taken out, or at least being open, this means there is the potential for run-bys. And yeah, you see Nitix is going in over and over again, trying to sneaky peeky, going for some worker kills and stuff like that. But on the other hand, now we also have Vindicta going to the main base, and he might be going for some damage right there. But yeah, no, see, this is it, about another drop, going to the top right hand corner. We have a big Baneling connection, and all these Hydras are taking out everything there, so that's a pretty big blow. Vindicta losing a lot of units right before 2-2 finishes, as you can see on the right hand side of the screen. Yeah, he does not get the base. He does get at least some Zerglings maybe, but yeah, big Baneling connection going on over there. So what do we have? A 4th base for Vindicta. Still, what is going on with these Marines? I have no clue, but still no wall off. And yeah, taking out these rocks might be a pretty smart idea, since run-bys through this location are denied, at least delayed, with that move. And yeah, Spire coming up for Nitix now. Let's see, Spire. I guess that's not going to be Mutalisks, but do we see? Yeah, we have the Hive already, so it's going to be Greater Spire most likely. Both players going for the +3 tech. We have that for the Terran as well as the Zerg. Scan goes down over here, as you can see, but yeah, not that big of a deal. The Banshees. There's no... Okay, now we have an Overseer. And we have the Zerg being attacked right here from the right center, whatever. Let's just zoom out a bit and see what they actually have. The army supply is exactly equal, and both are at +2 upgrades. Terran will finish his +3 a little bit earlier, so... Yeah, he does not know, but he could actually do something while waiting, or create a timing window while waiting for just nothing. Okay, so Banelings don't do that much right there, but I think Nitix still has a pretty decent army, so let's see if he wants to go in here. I think I would like, yeah, some Zerglings being sent over there to actually attack into this from the backside. But he does not really have the big of the army. We have 20 supply less for Nitix, so having the Terran with more army supply pretty much is something that you would like to have if you're a Terran. Oh, we have a lot of Zerglings actually patrolling over there, maybe waiting for some drop action. So this is also something that is missing with the army, and now we have the Zerg just going in. He's just escalating on top of these armies. And do we have enough stuff for the Zerg? All these tanks are split pretty much. And yeah, in the end of this, oh, he loses 2 more queen. Oh, nice transfuse. So he loses 1 more queen. So at least he made the gap of army supplies a little bit smaller. So with another attack into this, maybe Nitix would be able to actually get something done. One binding connection can be key right there. Liberator goes down, tanks go down, and this tank should go down as well. I mean, it's just in the shadows, so he can't see, I guess. But that should have been taken out. And yeah, now +3 is also finished for the Zerg. So let's take a look at this now. All is taken care of the Liberator. We also have the tank right there, still sinking in the grass. Yeah, and we have the 5th base to the right hand side. Nitix obviously also having the 5th base, which is kind of under attack by Vindicta for quite some time now. But we don't see any side action. We don't have any counterattacks or any run-bys by other player. No drops being cut off for Vindicta while kind of trying to contest this 5th base. And Nitix is kind of going back and forth every now and then, losing some units. And I think he should really take care of his units a little bit more. And yeah, he's just fighting with the Hydras now because they have the range. And all these Zerglings and Banelings are not going in. First Broodlords now joining the battle for Nitix. So let's see what this means for the fight with Broodlings that come in for free. And tanks going down one after the other. Oh, that doesn't look good for Mr. Vindicta. So yeah, he's just being followed by the army now. Oh boy, all these Broodlings coming. The tanks are sieging, but what are they going to do? Nothing at all. And yeah, now we have the Zerg player going in for the 5th base of Vindicta. And I guess this is going to go down sooner or later. We have some blinding clouds right there in the back again. But yeah, this is it. Base goes down. And Vindicta is down to 4. And also, the army supply is pretty good for Nitix now. He's facing ghosts now, which means he needs to be a little bit more careful with all of his Broodlords, because he was going in to close the distance with Broodlords just a second ago, because he knew he could just send in all of his units to... I mean, if the Marines would try to go underneath the Broodlords, he could just send in his army. But now we have ghosts with the army of Vindicta, which means, yeah, he can just try and snipe those Broodlords and then they're gone. So, in the meantime, Nitix starting his 6th base. He has a run-by kind of set up right here. Okay. Blows up the wall with some Banes. Okay, Bane connections, and we have some multi-prom aggression going on all over the place. All these Zerglings in the back, and yeah, from the front we have we had the Broodlords approaching and also the rest of the army, but through this gap you don't want to go into a location like this with just a small area to run up like that. And the rocks, I'm not sure if he can, or if he wants to open the rocks right now, but because that also opens the potential of Vindicta to just go down the choke and potentially attack into Nitix a little bit better. Yeah, this base has to be retaken soon. I didn't see anything going on there. I'm not sure if he cancelled it for some resources or if it was cancelled by some sort of attack. I kind of missed that. Yeah, but another run by going to the bottom left, where we have a base trying to go in, but nothing happening. Now the Terran is actually stepping on creep, and that is kind of risky here. Yeah, I guess he'll just send in the Zerglings while we have workers out, right? Yeah, he's going for it. And yeah, we have 4 Vipers with full energy, which means blinding clouds are a thing, and also ducts are possible right there. Nice nice, what is it? Not transfuse. fungal it is. And another big fungal going off, and it seems like this army supply just swings heavily in favor of Nitix with this fight. But still, it seems like he can fight back somehow with Broodlings coming back in. We have another Blinding Cloud, not really anything to see for Marine Marauder stuff right there. And the GG comes out of Vindicta, and Nitix takes the second point for the Iron Chain esports team. Welcome back to Game 3, which former was Game 2, but they switched up. Here we are on Redshift and spawning in the top left hand corner, representing Infinity Gaming. This is Kane. And his opponent in the bottom left hand corner, we have him just, freshly joined Iron Chain esports. This is Nerchio. And we have a ZVZ, therefore, both players expanding to the gold base with the expansion first build order. And therefore, let's see what we're going to be up next. Anything that would be surprising, for example? I guess since they both scouted, did they? Yeah, they both knew about the gold bases of the opponent, so I guess kind of like a fast roach tech would be something to do, because you can just attack this mineral line from the back, and you could also just bile down the hatchery. That's something that is seen or trying to start it every now and then. And actually we have a spine crawler coming in instantly for Kane, so he's kind of afraid, it seems, that any roach pushes come up and try and deny his mining or delay or whatever. Nerchio in the meantime is just straight going for a third base, and he knows, like, okay, maybe you might want to go for something like roaches into attacking my gold base, but I just mined something, and then I'll just go over to take the third then, and I'm fine with that. So both players going for the roach roaring, and we have the Evo chamber coming in for Kane. Some Zerglings now going across the map for Nerchio, or starting. It's 8 of them actually. We have no Zerglings yet for Kane. But I think this push is kind of like designed by Nerchio to maybe attack the potential third base that might be there. Because he's kind of like relying on the timing that he's doing himself. But there's no third base for Kane, so nothing to work with. And I can't see him going up against these two queens right now, because they're just holding the choke point, and that's what they want to do. So attacking into them might be a designed fail. So more roaches now going over for Nerchio, and also with these Zerglings right here, he also sees that there's no roach coming out for Kane. And to just attack this gold base, you need to go out of the natural expansion. And here we go. We have the roaches coming in. And I think some workers could be focused. And since he sees that there's not that much more to do, I'm pretty sure that there might be, and he's just trying to focus out some workers here and there, not lose anything. But I could see some Ravagers being morphed in, right? Not the case yet. He just doesn't want to lose any units. But 5 workers went down already. First Ravager comes in. Guess that one might be the second one. Another worker, 6 workers went down. And Nerchio already taken the lead there. First Ravager throwing down biles, and this will be a pretty costly thing. And let's not forget about the fact that Nerchio actually checked out the other base of Kane. He knows that it's not there, and now we have him just running out, and Kane might be forced to just try and deal damage to Nerchio now, and Nerchio actually has the better army supply. So I'm not sure if that can work at all. And if Nerchio now sees this being attacked, he has a big swell of Zerglings in the center of the map. So he can just go over and go inside of the main base. take out queens, take out workers, and that might be the win already. You can just go in here right now. The roaches are surrounded, so let's take a look over to the other side, because Nerchio is there, but he has 70 over 40 army supply, and I think he's going to defend this one easily. Or isn't he? Yeah, some workers will be pulled as well, but Kane will be forced to leave. And Nerchio actually, I don't know if he was F2ing this, but he's just sending all of his units back home. He wants to have all these roaches being taken out, so he leaves, takes his zerglings back, and we have the GG coming out of Kane right here. So Nerchio takes the 3rd point, and therefore the win for Iron Chain.